Oh, someone looks all Aphrodite, I guess makes sense because you're like glammed up in a big pale phone. What are your values, Challenger? Mine are obvious, but someone like you should value strength, no? Ah yes, that's correct. So I want to take down the pirates, and let's put your strength to the test. Mid to late 30s, let's bring it on. I've got a level 45 for this one. Really well done, Trainer Spravo. Maybe I should sword dance. Because I think we are sweeping this guy here. Essentially, that's what's happening. Gillespod use Pin Missile 10 times in a row and win us with 6 Pokemon battle. Okay, let's do 2 sword dances. I did not know you would have 6 Pokemon. I flinched? Really? I flinched again. You're an asshole. Okay, let's try again. Okay, did not flinch. Yeah. Hit one time was enough to do like the whole HP bar. Okay, none of it's gonna be super effective, so we're just gonna go Pin Missile. Aeroblast! Oh, well, fuck me. Okay, I deserve that. I'm just gonna get slightly more challenging now. Icy Wind's gonna do shit all damage. So let's just do Moonblast. A few Pokemon, I know at least Brione has a new moveset. So maybe they gave Swanna a little buff as well. Oh, let me see. I was expecting this to be super easy, but they've just completely shown me otherwise. And you have leftovers, okay. If we can Hypnosis you before we send out Golisopod, does not seem like that's going to happen. Oh, they withdrew, okay. And we Hypnosis you. Okay. Let's change back into Golisopod. If you're asleep, let's go for 1 sword dance. Let's not get too cocky now. And Pin Missile. It'd be nice if we had something to raise our speed so that we don't get outsped by our Swanna friend here, but as long as they use something other than Sword Dance, like not Sword Dance, Aeroblast. We've been burnt. Really? Okay. Hopefully we get a couple hits here. 1 more? Cool. The Swanna is dead. I think that was our biggest worry. I'm surprised I still get completely outsped. Oh well. Oh, you've got some chunky defense there. Alola Malola. Doesn't matter because you just spammed Wish. Is that just because it's so tanky? Okay, it took a couple items, but the Golisopod got Vanderverned. But my mother won't surface. My song is drowned beneath the waves. Love or sea, what to choose? Which hurts more, I cannot tell. Well, would you look at that? I guess you have it in your bones. How old? There, here. A few Ultra Balls isn't much, but it's the best I can do. If you manage to defeat us all, the true question is whether to decide a stake and only be answered by you. Okay. Let's go take down the last dude, because I do know where they are. I guess I didn't check out this last corner. I think I did meet your cousin. Okay, thank you for the heal. It is a bit weird that it feels like the Sea Masters are skewed towards the bottom half of the map. Latin. Maybe. I feel like he's just a skinny dude with short black hair. I'm also pretty sure I'm meant to have like today's meant to have been my 18th birthday. So for you to call him a dude in his late 40s, a poor guy. Look at that looker. He's a punk. He reminds me more of someone from bloody um The Outsiders than Larry. Bloody pony boy up in here, or Derry or whatever his name is. I guess if you look at it from just this side, you could view his outfit as kind of like an office outfit as well. Okay, so now we take on the last Seamaster. And this is when I find out that there's actually 8 Seamasters. That would be quite the plot of events. Twist of events, but no, we're fine. Okay, Seamaster Anthony. Oh no! Battle of the Gallipods. And you have first impression, unlike me. I don't know what's going to be better, liquidation? Oh, you withdrew. Okay, liquidation's going to be plenty fine then. Ta-da. Perfect opportunity for a pin missile. Oh, good friend Anthony, you are not putting up too much of a fight. And you keep on chucking out Pokemon that are weak to Bug type. Except your Gillespod. This one might be a slight more challenge, and you seem to be taking advantage of first impression. No emergency exit? Is that how first impression works? You can use it twice? That's what we call a Gallicipod sweep. Easy. You are easier than Aphrodite. Huh. I see. I'm sorry, Tom. I want to preserve this world. Do you understand me? I have a voice telling you what's best for you. What are you talking about, dude? If you want to face off against the pirates, you'll have to do it alone. And thus I wallow in betwixt. Alas, neither is mine, so I wither away. On a dark cove my whole life, counting her dreams, come every dawn. The only way I can contribute is by giving you the Master Ball. Here. Well, I don't really have much choice. I think the choice is whether to stop playing the game now or to go fight the pirates. Why is he a coward? I don't get it. I guess he's scared that if he attacks the pirates, they're gonna come and destroy his island in totality. But he's not really articulating that very well. He's just coming across as a coward and an idiot. Oh well, I guess we're doing our backtrack now. I'm getting the feeling we're going to get there and there's going to be a little Avengers Assemble moment where all the Seamasters appear and they go, we changed our mind. We can never let you do this alone. What time is it? 12:40. I think I can finish this game if this is like the final area. Imagine that, finishing one game in one stream. It's been a while. Still not completely possible yet. We don't know what's going to happen on the next page in this journey, but we shall see. Good old diagonal movement. While going through here is a pain, I will say it is very beautiful. The ship riding through all the rocks and stuff, and these tall pillars of rock, is quite aesthetic. Okay, nearly there. Wait, there's something I want to do first. Will this work? It will. This, I don't know. This is such a weird choice, in my opinion, to make those. I mean, gee, because even, like, I kind of get this one. Like, you go down, it still feels a bit silly to open your boat up at the top of a mountain. But for those small puddles that are obviously just there for decoration, it feels quite odd when you open up your boat and stand in a 2x2 pile of water. Okay, but let's take on these pirate dudes. How'd you find this place? With my eyes, you idiot? I've got a map. The Gillespod sweep continues. I wonder what the Master Ball is supposed to be used on. Normally when they give you a Master Ball, it's their way of saying go catch a legendary, you know? So are we going to meet like a Lugia or a Kyogre? Verona is evolving. Only time will tell. See you later, alligator. This one's slightly closer to an alligator than a whatever we call it, Gorbis. Do we have an alligator Pokemon? We have like a sand crocodile. Well, there's no like water crocodile, is there? Oh well, sand crocodile is probably cooler. A water crocodile would just be a crocodile. Oh true, it's Totodile. My ass. Okay. I retract my previous statement, and it is pretty cool. For alligator, it's definitely a cool Pokemon. Okay, nearly at the final guy. Little nugget bridge of trainers here, but it's not causing much trouble. Now this one, with a Lapras. Give me a forfeit. Ah, coward. Perish Song, really? Okay, I'm gonna have to swap out my Pokemon before anything bad happens. Yeah. Camarina, you're level 35, surely you can do something. Maybe. It's weird, I don't... So I think, the dev edited the movesets, especially for Poplio, to make it so that it learned a lot more coverage early on, since you start off with a Poplio. But then, ever since it's evolved into Bryone, I don't think it's learned a single new move. And it just feels kind of weird. Like, I appreciate what they did with the Poplio moveset, but then they just erased the moveset of Bryone and Primarina. And we don't even get, like, the signature move anymore? Sparkling Aria or whatever it's called? You little vermin, not only did you survive, but you came back for us. I will crush you. It's definitely a very good game, and I think the whole pirate ship, the whole system they figured out about is absolutely mind-blowing. But just a few rough spots here and there. I'll say the balance would probably go a lot more smoothly if I didn't just pump all my rare candies into one Pokemon. So I think I just have myself to blame for that one. And again, I'd rather a game be too easy than too hard. If I was stuck on these fights and having to like reload or whatever, I would not be having fun. So I much prefer this, just having a powerful Gillespod. And hey, the fight with Aphrodite was actually somewhat hard and did make me have to think because of Swanna. And the burn at the end there too came in quite close. Oh, hypnosis, okay. Well, I think we are going to lose Gillisapod here. Not really a big deal, because I think at least Primarina will be able to take out Polygraph with Moonblast. Just not sure what happens next. If they pull out a Kyogre, then I guess I'm in for a bit of trouble. But we'll see. I think I still have one Max Revive. Okay, it's a Basculin. I think I'm fine. I'm very surprised that this Pokemon came out last. Oh, the Double Edge, maybe? Yeah, that will knock out Primarina. He's still kicking. Wow, okay. What level are you? 42. Will you one-hit me? That would be really awkward. You'll not one-hit me. Cool, we're good. 420 for winning. How convenient. Impossible! I guess you really want to leave. Then don't let me stop you. Oh? Leon! Oh, no, it's not Leon. It's a Pirate King. Sorry. You're the weasel, so it's true. Sir, please don't. Oh, it's Tom. He came to rescue me. Haha. Tom. But it is Leon. It just uses Leon's strat. Okay, that's an odd choice. I get it, because I think if you look at Leon's design without having seen Leon before, the sprite works as like a Pirate King. He's got like a red cape. He's got like a weird hat that you could argue is like a crown. He's got scuffed hair, which I think fits a Pirate King well. However, when I look at him and I see Leon, I'm like, that's not a Pirate King at all. It's a bit weird, but the disgust and leech of a human has done nothing but perpetuate our demise. I won't let you stop us from finding out the truth about this place. We will prevail. The battle's not done yet. Oh, I like that at least they use the Pokemon Masters design. I guess it couldn't come across in the Overworld Sprite, but they use Hoare outfit Leon, which I think is one of the better outfits for Leon. But, like, yeah, I'm kind of fucked, yeah. Let's use our Max Revive on Go-Go. Sheer cold. You're having a laugh. A proper fucking... Get out of here. Please use Sheer Cold and fail. It used Yawn. That's also not great. You withdrew into Gyarados and intimidated me. As long as you don't have like Hurricane or something, I think we'll be alright. But we need to take the turn to use our full heal. Dragon Dance. Oh. Okay, please Dragon Dance again. Yep. Now please let me get a knockout in this turn. One more hit. Okay, Gyarados down, thank bloody god. Mananthe! I'm running out of PP for Pin Missile. Okay, Mananthe down. Tapu Fini? Ooh! Okay, let's Sword Dance. I think I can take one more Moonblast. Yeah, and hope that this Pin Missile pops off. Good critical, good critical. Okay, now I'm in a sticky wicket. I have a potion for 20 HP. That's not going to do much. And I just have liquidation left. Thank god it one hit KO'd. Don't have water absorb. I'm dead anyway. No, I'm not. That just lowers my special attack. Okay. Cool. I did it somehow on like 10 HP. No. Your resolve is very strong, however. Do you really wish for things to stay as they are, Tom? Don't you want to find what lies beyond the archipelago? We brought the professor here in order to disable the weather field surrounding the northern parts. The field is now inactive, but not for long. Go out there and finding what lies beyond the archipelago or staying here. The choice is yours. I'm tired. I have to leave. What? No! Then you'll have the honor, Tom. Go sail onwards. There's obviously more to our character that I don't quite understand. Ah, I used to be a rather creative kid. Living on an isolated island with your grandfather being the only person around does that to you. To cope with the boredom and the lack of friends, my imagination ran wild. Wild adventures, seafaring battles. Are we getting a... Is this where it tells us we've been living in our imagination the whole time, or... Then my only family passed. Days went by, and on my little island, I would say I was content there, serene even. I never really had the means to leave. The stars and Wingull gave me company. I have grown too weak, and my mind is feeble. And I am grateful I haven't forgotten how to dream. Now the only place that gives me solace. The sea. Tom, you look tired. Come, let's cross the great sea together. Shall we? Humanity has seemingly come a long ways, but our loneliness has never been more driven. People of various ages and all walks of life are isolated, despite living physically close to each other. If you see someone in need, especially someone struggling behind a smile, just say a few good words. Your 5 minutes of time will be enough to sow the seeds of hope. Yeah, I've reached the end of the jam version. This game was a bit more experimental than usual, and I had very little time to make it. The story progression and emotional impact wasn't faithful to my original version, since half the time I had available was spent learning the new engine and setting up the sailing and overworld spawn power. Yeah, I got the feeling this game was a bit pushed for time. But the new systems were very well implemented, very cool. But I'm happy that you made it this far. Sorry I couldn't figure out its full potential. Thank you for playing. Made possible with PSDK. Well, that has been Pokemon Elpis, and I think that's a perfect time to end the stream. But I guess I'll just summarize a few thoughts. I could definitely see it was rushed in time. I mean, some parts felt a bit rushed, some parts felt like quite well put together, while other parts were like, I go to this island and there's nothing there. It was a bit weird at times. So I definitely see the rush, and I guess stuff like Leon being the sprite instead of something a bit more original. But other than that, it was definitely a good game. Even if it did have some flaws, it was definitely a good game. And that ending, it did take me a bit by surprise. But I do kind of get what's happening there. I guess it was kind of like this final moment. Funnily enough, I was talking earlier about a book called I'm Thinking of Ending Things. Let me grab it now. Very good book. Funnily, very extremely similar to the plot of this game, which is kind of surprising. So I would like to see that. I know they said that they didn't get to show off a plot in the way that they wanted to, in the way they had envisioned, but I think there's still something good there, and obviously a good message about loneliness and keeping friends company. I guess, it is kind of cool to see that character that we were the whole time. The person who grew up alone essentially his whole life on an island, having a last-minute fantasy about what life could have been like before he sent off. And I guess if it was a bit more well put together, some of the dialogue that confused me a bit more from the Sea Masters would have made a bit more sense. Like the Sea Master talking about, why don't we stay this way? Don't leave. Keep it as it was. It's about, not dying, not possibly killing yourself. I don't quite know if the guy then killed himself or if he just died from old age. But he was definitely ready to say farewell to the world. And I guess that Sea Master saying that was kind of a bit of him hanging on, saying maybe we shouldn't go yet, maybe we should hold on. But yeah, I mean, very interesting game, and I think a very interesting plot. And I don't think that badly put together in the end. Like, I know they said they wished that it was a bit more better put together, and I'm sure it could have been a bit more better put together, but it didn't feel too awkward. It felt a bit sudden, but I think it was meant to be a bit sudden. and it didn't have anything too like jarring. It didn't have a picture of him hanging himself. That'd be a bit too over the top for my taste, but it was quite tastefully done, I feel like. And with all that said, this has been my first stream in a long time. It's been a pretty good one. So thank you everyone who came along, Source and Kenny and stuff, if you're still there. This has been a pleasure. I'll make sure to leave my thoughts on the thread. I'll be back later to play Anode Heart when that comes out in about 12 hours or so. That should be very fun. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.